At Mines and Money London, I'm with Max Porterfield, President and CEO of Callinex Mines. So Max, give us a good briefing of Callinex Mines and where you're located.
Yeah, Callinex has a long history actually being the Flin Flon VMS belt of northern Manitoba. Actually dates back to 1927 when the company IPO'd with a presence there, and a long history with a number of economic discoveries made within the company's portfolio, most notably the 777 mine that's operated by Hud Bay. That started paying off a very large royalty stream when that went to production in 2004, and the company split into two entities in 2011, where we received, Callinex received the exploration portfolio that was in the company at that time, and there was a management change in 2014, and since then we've renewed our focus for exploration of these VMS deposits in the Flin Flon Greenstone Belt, and then also more recently diversified the portfolio by acquiring 3 zinc-rich VMS deposits in eastern Canada.
Very good. Now let's go over the discovery that's been recently made.
Yeah, absolutely. So we were doing exploration on our Pine Bay project, which is about 16 kilometers away from Hud Bay's operations in Flin Flon. Again, that 777 mine that I mentioned to you earlier only has just over a 3-year mine life, and it doesn't look like they're going to extend the life of mine there, so there is a need for new ore for that community and those facilities. With that being said, Placidome was the last true operator of our property and explored the property in the early 1990s, between 1990 and 1993. At that time, they had an exploration target for 30 million tons based upon the geological endowment of the area. With that being said, through some exploration campaigns that we've done since, again, renewing that focus in early 2015, for this exploration focus, we've been vectoring into that system, and more recently we actually extended a historic Placidome hole, again where they're targeting that very large deposit, and extended it 38 meters where we actually hit 10.3 meters of 13.1% zinc equivalent. So that included 6% zinc, 1.8 gram per ton gold, 60 gram per ton silver, 4.4% lead, and again 4.7% copper. So it is a high-grade polymetallic discovery. And now we've announced a step-out program of 10,000 meters to really see what the true potential of that discovery might hold.
Very good. Now that's very exciting. At Mines and Money, what are some investment highlights that investors have been very excited about?
Well, I guess in terms of with Callinex, the most excitement is surrounded by the recent discovery that we've made outside of Flin Flon. It's created quite a bit of attention for us in the marketplace in general. Which also led to that recent financing that we completed with Rick Rule and the Sprott Group.
Right.
And then again, you've had a big move in zinc this year. Zinc's one of the top performing commodities out there. And it's really being underpinned by supply-demand fundamentals, and the fact that when we negotiated those zinc acquisitions in eastern Canada and diversified that portfolio, it was at sub 80 cent zinc, and since then zinc just hit about $1.32 US. Given the fact that our projects are Canadian-based, being in Eastern Canada, we also benefit from the currency. So you're looking at over $1.70 zinc based upon $1.30 U.S. zinc.
Now, in your presentation, there's something that you can educate me on: volcanogenic sulfide deposits in Canada. What is that?
Yeah, so volcanogenic massive sulfides, again, are VMS deposits, more commonly known as, and they are high-grade polymetallic deposits. So why we like them, again, they're high grade. In a lot of instances, grade is king in this market, and they're polymetallic across base and precious metals. So being that they're polymetallic really gives you the best of both worlds. So underlying fluctuations in one independent metal doesn't have adverse impacts on the overall economics or potential of the economics of a deposit.
Very good. Now, we're going to 2017. Are there any other things that investors should be excited about for Callinex?
I think the most excitement really is to be focused around our exploration around Flin Flon, and again, I think the bull market that we've entered in the base metals space that's being underpinned by, again, the supply-demand fundamentals, particularly with zinc, and I think you're seeing that also in the copper market with talks in the U.S. politics about a robust infrastructure plan to be, I think will be a big driver for us.
All right. Well, Max, thank you so much for your time for the interview.
Thank you so much for having me.
To learn more about Callinex Mines, make sure to visit their website. I'm Rachel Lee for SmallCapPower.